fuck the government on stage that are
Well, that's all of their things.
they have but they have $14 million
Yeah.
each. It's like, you know what? The government's kind of really working for you, Zach. This government has allowed a guy who's a pothead from Orange County to go on stage and say "Viva Fidel Castro" and here's your check for 80 grand for the night. I appreciate you stopping through.
Yeah.
So and your bus is right out there.
We've had Tom Morello come in before, and I tell him, I say, look, I don't care about the politics of your band. Is that all right? He's like, yeah, I don't care. If you're into the music, you're into the music.
But
That's all that
Zach
matters.
would probably give you a different story.
Zach wouldn't talk to us.
Really?
Yeah. We've talked to him, I think, one time. He just doesn't like it. And it's all right. You know, you just realize.
That's like the Tom York Radiohead, like,
Yes.
I don't like this whole machine I'm a part of.
Right.
Like, well, you know, and like Kurt Cobain tried to pull that off, but then when you read the Kurt Cobain, the Notebook Diaries,
Yeah.
and Heavier Than Heaven, like, no, bro, you schemed your whole life for that top spot.
Yeah.
And now you got it.
But a guy like Zach, I believe, hates doing that. And I've done so many interviews with people who didn't want to be there. I'm more happy with somebody that just says, look, I don't like that part of it. I'm not good at it.
Oh, he doesn't like that part of it.
He doesn't like to talk about
And they don't like the business. But I don't like anybody that goes, hey, I didn't get into this to be famous, man.
Well, yeah, that's
Bullshit.
agreed. Yeah.
I just got into it to express myself through music.
Yeah.
That's why I got into the business. It wasn't for the chicks and the drugs and the nonstop partying and travel from city to city and being loved by everybody.
Yeah.
For me, it was I needed to get the message across that Hugo Chavez is a good guy. That's why I got into the record industry.
But what's cool about that band, and Zach would tell you the same thing, I think, is I don't care if you agree with my politics or not. I'm not worried about that. There are plenty of people who care about my politics, but if you come just to rock out, come to rock out. It doesn't matter.
What's
And
the
that's
word?
cool.
What are some of the disaster concerts you've seen?
We had the Fugees. What was that big hit the Fugees had? That big
La
crossover
la
pop hit?
la la. It's the way that
Killing
we
Me
rock
Softly.
when we're doing our thing.
No, Killing Me Softly. Is that it?
Yeah,
I
they
think,
were
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, they came on. It was one of our shows where we turned the stage a lot, and they came on like a half hour late, and they started playing songs nobody knew, and we were playing that one song by them, so we were hoping they would get to that one song, and so we were saying, look, we're gonna have you guys have to cut, you have 3 minutes, 1 minute, you have to cut, and they hadn't played the song yet, and we were running a half hour late now.
Oh, so they were late.
Yeah,
You guys
getting
gotta
on
be-
stage.
People don't realize too when you see a concert, like it's a city ordinance. You got it. Everyone's got the lights got to go up at 11. Period.
Yes.
So next time you complain,
Yes.
like they didn't fucking play, like well, it's not their. They don't make the rules of the town. So that's why you really like Guns N' Roses.
And there's a lot of other bands.
You want to hit the stage on time.
Yes. So they come on a half hour late. They don't play their hit. They start playing Killing Me Softly, and the stage turns. So they're playing the song the only song that everyone cared about at the time while the stage was turning, and then they just cut off, and the next band came on.
Who was the next band?
It was awesome. I don't even remember who the next band was.
My
And I don't know personally who made the decision to turn the stage, but it's something I'll never forget. It was awesome.
My favorite part of all Fuji songs is when Lauryn Hill goes, That really, to me,
That's every song.
when you put pen to paper, and go, I got, yeah,
I think that's ad-libbed. I'm not sure they put pen to paper for that. That's every rapper, too, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
They don't really write that, I don't think. They're just feeling it, man.
I do enjoy a good, and I'm being completely serious. I do enjoy a good like when LL or Biggie go, "Yo, turn my headphones up." That always makes me happy. Like
That's always funny
because
to me,
that's some nerdy like white engineer going, "Oh, I should leave that in." That lets the listener in.
I've always wondered.
Yo, turn up these headphones, man.
That's on every rap song at some point. Every rap band has "Turn Up My Headphones."
Yo, turn his bass up.
Eminem, Dre, all of them. They all have to turn up the headphones.
What are you saying, Angie? Speak up, huh? You want yours up right now? You got to say with authority.
Yeah, I'm not.
No,
Do it. I'm giving.
Yo, put my headphones up.
There you go.
All right, but you're the sound guy,
Excuse me.
so you
Put
kind of
my
run.
headphones up.
I think my worst concerts
Best rap show.
that I've ever seen.
Yep.
Not many. They're pretty bad.
Have you seen Jay-Z?
I have not.
Amazing.
Good. Meth and Red, Matty Boy says Meth and Red were fun.
Amazing.
Problem with rap shows is
Because
they
he brings a
s-
full band. It's not just a DJ. It's a band and it's a
I don't want
light
a band.
show.
I don't want a band.
You do with Jay-Z.
No, I don't.
I tell you, I swear to God.
I want bam, bam, it's a hard knock life. I want a turntable and a
Well,
mic.
they have that too, but they have live musicians playing it. It blows your mind.
I saw a KRS-One, and I know I'm all over this guy's fucking dick every time hip-hop comes up. But he used to, in Tompkins Square Park on the Lower East Side of Manhattan in Alphabet City, there was a huge band shell. And every Saturday and Sunday, the Rastas somehow, like the Jamaican mob,
Right.
ran like 3 streets on the Lower East Side. They ran like 6th Street, 7th Street, not even 8th Street, and like 5th, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Like that was there. And only between like Avenue A and Avenue B. And somehow, I've never even heard of this shit happening. Like where we used to buy weed, like the record store, where it's like, you know, there's like one candle in the window, one Eddie Money CD, and you go in, you're like, yeah, give me 2 dimes. And like, all right, man, Rastafari, blow. So somehow this Rasta mob had like 3 city blocks in Manhattan, Lower East Side. And I would love for you guys to tweet if you remember this in Manhattan, like in the 90s, early 90s. And part of it ran through Tompkins Square Park. So they kind of ran the band shell. So every Saturday and Sunday, these guys had the dreadlocks that go to the floor.
Right.
And, like they look like a Dr. Seuss character with the shit on their head.
Right.
And they would just play reggae. And I lived on 13th Street, and I could hear the beats from the park.
Wow.
Like that.
Did you go?
Fuck yeah. High as balls.
Yeah.
I was living with this gay couple, Louis and Chris, and they were like club kids. They would go out until like 9 in the morning. So when they came home, I'm waking up. They're going to bed for like 2 days.
Right.
And there's 2 dogs, a Rottweiler and a Doberman. So like now I'm the de facto caretaker of these animals.
You're kind of the parent.
I'm St. Francis.
Right.
So then I'm like, all right, I'll take the dog to the dog park. The dog park is in Tompkins Square Park. And I'm seeing literally like Yellow Man do free shows. And every Sunday for 2 years, I don't know why, but KRS-One would come down on the subway because he would always rap about the fact that I don't take a cab, I don't take a limo, I'm on the subway every day, you know, whatever. And it was incredible. And I you know, obviously I was 20.
And high.
I was high, and I had a Rottweiler and a Doberman on the other side of me, unleashed. Like I had a wide berth around me. No one really came near me. But that was pretty great live.
Yeah.
And Matty Boy says Method Man and Redman, and you say Jay-Z is the best you've seen.
Jay-Z and Kanye played together. Their Throne, what is it, the Thrones or whatever that album was that they just put out together. They just came to Staples Center and they crushed it. They were great.
That's a big room.
Have you seen Kanye?
No. I don't know. I couldn't name one Kanye West song. I'm sure I've heard it. Cause you can't.
Power?
You'd have to play
Stronger?
Hum it.
You've heard Stronger.
How's it go?
Harder, faster, quicker, stronger.
No, I mean, do the song.
I can't do the song.
No, you have to.
I can't do the song.
Do it.
I'm not doing the song.
I'll do the Muse song if you do the Kanye song. Falling down, and 15,000 people scream. You know that song?
I don't.
Asshole. What are you showing me? Turn it all the way.
What am I supposed to say? That's Kanye West. You don't know that song?
Never heard that. That sounds like robots fucking. That's garbage.
Dude, that's not garbage.
That's
Good.
Common's a good show.
Common's
I
good.
did a movie with Common.
You did.
Street Gangs he was in. He's taller than you think. And The Game was in it also. I
No
saw The
kidding.
Game at 24 Hour Fitness when I was getting in shape.
The Game scares me.
He should. I was getting in shape for Street Kings because the only time in my life when the director says those magic words, could you do us a favor and put on 20 pounds of muscle? I've been waiting my whole life to be given that order.
That
Hello,
direction.
roids. Finally, we meet. Racket, 240. So I'm listening to The Game on my iPod, and as I'm leaving 24 Hour Fitness to do a movie with The Game and racked out the weights and listening to The Game's at the front desk, and he doesn't have his little key chain pass.
Is he trying to tell him who he is?
Yeah, and I'm like, and I'm literally like, let me put you on The Game. Let me put you guys Compton in the house. And he's fucking in front, and I'm walking towards him with like that, yeah, like I just fucking racked weights. I'm all fucking fired up. And he's standing there. I go, I'm listening to you right now. And he goes, all right. And then
Did
him
you
and
scare
Kiki.
him?
Then him and Kiki walked away.
Yeah.
We've come a long
Nice
way.
callback.
We've come a long way from Kiki.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Let's not never forget that. Now here's the thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to text you. I'm gonna have to take a photo and text it to you of where Kiki parks because the construction is directly across my house and exactly next to my house.
So it's right here. He has to stop
He's gonna
near
be-
your house somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to text me a picture of it because he's probably he may be back.
I should
He
go.
owned you enough. He may be back right in front of your driveway.
That would be. You know what? I would go buy lunch.
That would be a good move, wouldn't it?
If that. You know what?
That's
Kiki?
a ballsy move.
Kiki, if you somehow figure out the internet on your truck,
2 weeks ago, when you handed the man his dignity, you could park there again.
if Kiki shows up tomorrow, I'll fucking buy lunch for that whole goddamn crew next door. That would be such a boss ass
It
Suge
would.
Knight move.
It's the only
Suge
thing that's
Knight-o.
left over from what happened, is him showing back up.
I should just go tomorrow and just get lunch. If he parks down the street,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
should show
just
up and
act
go,
like, "Hey,
hey,
man."
let me get a chicken quesadilla and something like bring the baby and the dog, like everything recognizable about me.
And then walk away without paying.
No, I should tip him.
No.
You should hire an in-and-out truck and park it right in front of them.
Ooh,
Hire an in-and-out truck. What a great idea.
That is a good idea. That's a great.
Block his action.
I'll show him by going $10,000 out of pocket. Hey, don't go to. And then the other guys are like, I can't eat red meat. It hurts my stomach. So they're all like,
You think the workers are going to prefer Kiki?
I think if there's an allegiance, if Kiki puts the word out
There's
that,
an allegiance.
that Johnny Blanco is a prick, man.
Yeah.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx. He kicked me off his block.
You better not have any construction on your house in the next 10 years.
I got a construction guy. I called Edie Boy. I got Russians to do my stuff, man.
All right.
Bakal. Bakal. I got it wired out. But that really was an incredibly strange thing where I made a guy leave and I felt like a bitch as he drove away. You know what? Tomorrow, no Kiki lunch truck for you. I was like, oh, but wait a
I
minute.
didn't have any today.
Let's not stop talking. We can still talk about it.
He did peel out.
So Fuji's was the worst.
One of the worst. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to remember all the concerts I've been to, but
I saw Todd Rundgren, and it was so bad because everybody just wants to hear bang on the drum all day,
yeah.
and he just won't play it live, and he's just like going through the.
It's like Radiohead with their old stuff and their old Creep and all those songs. They never play them anymore.
The problem.
I hate those songs.
There's a lot of
Fake
problems.
plastic trees, all that crap.
You don't like fake
I
plastic.
love those
Oh, I was
songs.
gonna say yeah.
They won't play them.
And I like OK Computer. I like a lot of songs off of Amnesiac, and I like Kid A too. But once you get into like In Rainbows and stuff, it's like I need you guys to come back into the garage where
Right.
you started from,
Right.
and realize you shouldn't play a computer on stage.
Just every once in a while. They don't
Yeah.
have to.
Like Pablo Honey's an actual great rock record.
Yes. Yes.
Blowout is such an underrated song. And everybody wants to play guitar, and of course, Creep.
But they won't do any of those.
And
If
I
you hear
understand-
them doing Creep, it is a rare situation.
Yeah, look, I don't want to do Walken every night, but you bought a ticket, and
Right.
I need to reward you as
Who can you not get out of the club without doing?
it's Walken
It's walking.
or Tracy. And I always
Tracy
feel
Mohr.
like if I have shows, I'll do shows that go so crazy bananas well that I just say goodnight and they go batshit, and I walk off stage and I realize I haven't done any of them. Like that to me
You've
is
done
like,
none of the impressions?
correct. That to me is like that's as funny as you could possibly be. That no one yelled out Walken. Like it was just bang, 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 bang. And my set, as you know, it's got a lot of pauses.
Yep.
It's a lot of storytelling. It used to be like kick him in the cunt and fucking nonstop and hit him in the face and I'm fucking the stool and I'm screaming, all right, it's great. But now like it's way more like I'm telling stories. So if I can get off stage without doing walking, Tracy, the problem is I have such OCD. It's almost impossible for me to leave Tracy, Norm, and Dice on the table.
You just fall into those without thinking?
It's impossible. Like, hey, gay, gay. And that's also my podcast detector. If I literally go, gay, 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 and people start laughing, I go, there they are. Because there's no way anyone off the street buying a ticket to see the guy that was in Ghost Whisperer has any fucking idea what that means. So you go to acupuncture for what?
I don't. I have a back problem, but I can't go. It doesn't help.
You're a
Doesn't help.
non-responder, they call it.
I have a back problem. I got in a car accident coming back from Burning Man. You ever been to Burning Man?
No, I'm straight.
It's fantastic. You're straight. You've never been to Burning Man?
Why, so I can hug McConaughey in the desert with no shirt? All right, all right, all right.
That's people watching heaven.
Yeah, you know, so's this.
I pulled up
I'm
in a
watching
car.
you.
I pulled up in a car. I swear to God, probably I saw a 104-year-old nutsack right outside my door.
Yeah, I
this
don't-
dude was 104,
That's
naked, walking past my window, and I thought, I'm here.
And you're
this
like,
is awesome.
You thought someone's got to put a mouth on that man.
Oh, I didn't
Reward
think that.
him.
I did not think that.
Why
but
not?
It was fascinating that would happen anywhere on the planet.
Where is Burning Man? Where does it go
It's
down?
out in the middle. It's past you.